So we're going through all of these sessions earlier. A little bit of this is repeat, but also it gives you the opportunity to come back to some of our courses in more detail. And this one specifically focused on agriculture. So as I said previously, North Shropshire College, we're based at Husbandry and Walford. We do a wide range of programmes across all sorts of different areas, including hair and beauty, sports. We've also got hospitality, photography, media. And then on our Walford site, so I'm head of Walford here, we do animal care, equine, agriculture, motor vehicle, and our foundation studies. So I'm just going to take you through really some of the information about our agriculture courses on this site. Some lovely pictures that we just took last week. We've got lots and lots of calves. Our cows have only just come in and they've been out on the grass on the pasture really since February last year. And you can see some of our students that have been going through and having a look at some of the turnips that we put in earlier. A quick overview for agriculture here at Walford. We do level 1 land-based studies, and again that gives a pathway into agriculture at level 2. We do level 2 agriculture, which is a 1-year course, and then we also do level 3 agriculture, which is a 2-year course. Just going very quickly over access and your entry points. So again, coming in at a level 1, you need at least 2 GCSEs with passes at grade 2 and above, preferably more GCSEs really for the level 1 course, and that also includes maths and English. You can come through an entry level route, but again, the maths and English is really important for these qualifications. If you're coming in at level 2, then it means you'll be doing at least 4 GCSEs and looking at getting grade 3 or above, including maths and English, to get onto the level 2 course, or again, getting good references, good qualifications at level 1. And then for our level 3, which is a 2-year A-level equivalent programme, the majority of our learners on this site actually are at level 3. And so for this, you'll have a minimum of 5 GCSE passes at grade 4 and above. Majority of our students actually will be coming in with probably 7 or 8 GCSEs at this level. Or again, you're coming through with a merit at level 2, maths and English, and preferably science in there, because there's quite a lot of science added into agriculture, plant and soil science, anatomy and physiology. So that really, really helps you. Currently, we're not quite running level 4 and 5 foundation degree in agriculture yet, but hopefully we will do in sort of the next 2 years. Progression routes. So as you come into agriculture, again, you can come in at almost any point depending on your entry criteria. Some learners will enter at level 2, some will enter at level 1. Majority of our learners tend to come in again at level 3 for agriculture and study for the full 2 years. We try and make sure the City and Guilds qualifications are set up really to allow you to progress into higher education. So a good proportion of our year 2 level 3 students will be applying and getting places at Harper, Aberystwyth, and sort of other HE institutions, or moving straight into the industry. Either they've already got jobs, they've built jobs up through work experience, going back and developing on their own farms. But a lot of our students will come out and be working with other employers. So we do a lot of work really on site with our commercial farm and duties, guest speakers and trips normally to get you ready for that. Our study programme, so similar with the animal care, the format is the same. So you have a main vocational qualification. About 30 to 40% of your time will be in duties or practical, and then you'll have between 60 to 70% of the time, then you'll be doing theory-based sessions. So those will be in the classroom. We have purpose-built classrooms, smart boards, and a very nice area to work in and study in. And then you will also have to do a work experience block, You can also do work experience, obviously, through the year, and then add that to your hours. English and maths, if you haven't already got a level 4, and you continue to do that until you're over 19. And again, a big focus, particularly in this area, is your vocational competence, so employability skills. And in a minute, there's some additional qualifications that we also support you to get. As I said previously, we've had some really, really good response from our current students. 93% will recommend us. Last year, we had some excellent success and retention rates. All of our students actually took their exams, so they went through the exams and went through all of the assessment processes. And so we've got over 90% achievement across the board, which is fantastic. Just coming then on to really our main site and what underpins most of the curriculum here. We have a full working farm. It's a commercial farm, mainly focused on dairy. Last year, we also decided then to join LIC International and work the farm as a monitor farm. So that means you can follow our progress as we've moved from indoor all year round calving dairy herd to really from February this year, we moved on to a pasture-based system, and we're just moving to our first autumn block calving. So you can follow all of our progress, financial progress, husbandry. We've got some great specialists that are linking with us from Shropshire Farm Vets, cow manager team, Germinal, who are coming in and delivering and helping us with the webinars, but also will be coming in and supporting students as well on our journey. Another little bit more information on the farm. So students will be expected to do early morning duties, and you do duties throughout the week. We've got 180 dairy cows, and then the plan is to get sort of just over 200 really in the next 2 years. Small flock of Shropshire sheep. And then we've just built really the 63 acre grazing platform. As I said, we're transitioning between systems. So we've just got our first set of autumn calves. And we have a small chute on site, which works really well. And we've got a large woodland and the capacity really to run a lot of commercial courses here. Just moving forward a little bit more. Quick overview for anyone that's not quite sure about the units and what's involved with agriculture. They are challenging qualifications. You have to know a lot about everything because the industry is so vast. So level 2, you do a 1-year programme and you have really a combination of everything, a little bit of machinery, crop husbandry, farm animal production, estate management, plant and animal physiology, and again, work experience and health and safety. At level 3, that expands further and you go more into sort of production cycles, business management, research projects and grassland management. And again, we try and link with as many industry professionals. We include lots of trips and visits. And as part of the qualifications, we'll support you to get your ATV, so your tickets for your forklift, telehandler, pesticides and vet medicine qualifications as well, an approved awarding body or assessment centre, should I say, for those qualifications. So at the end of year 2, learners will come out and you'll have the qualifications or tickets you need and the vocational competence to be able to work in the industry. And again, at level 3, the focus is allowing you to then progress on to higher education courses. There's a significant number of jobs in the industry. It's an industry that is desperate for people to work, particularly at higher levels. So there's a lot of focus really on trying to get the progression into higher education. And then in the industry, we've got sort of 70,000 vacancies currently in the sector. So we're trying desperately to really bring people up to standards to make you competent and safe. And to give you the skills and the knowledge needed then to sort of move further, hopefully go into higher education or even apprenticeship routes. So several learners, I think, are looking at apprenticeships this year. So you've got farm manager, but you've also got nutritionists, you've got breeding managers. You've got the science route, so geneticists and breeding specialists. Agronomists, so looking at your soils and your crops and your arable side. Machinery sales is a big industry, and again the agriculture industry works a lot across Europe and the rest of the world, so it's a very global industry. Quite a few of our past students again have gone and done work experience and then moved into jobs in New Zealand, for example, Australia, America. And then you also have the sort of the engineering side, with further training involved, because there's a big demand, particularly linked to agri-tech industries, and there's a lot of support and also additional funding for that. So we try and help. The focus is really to try and help you get into the industry, get the contacts as well and the networking that you need. For further information, so we've run a series of virtual open events. We also, through the LIC international links, have a series of webinars to give you more information about the farm. And our virtual open events give you more information about the courses, what's involved, and good links and contact details as well for our staff. If you have any further information or you want to know more about the courses, then please either join the chats, I'm staying on for a little while, or just go directly through our website and click on the information links, and we'll get back to you as soon as possible. Okay, thank you for sharing your evening.